Would it take a paradigm shift for you to believe that John and I, on your behalf, could delete the reason why you fear anything and everything? Could you even shake your head and believe that's possible? Well, you can sit back and relax, because today you're going to find out how John and I, certified emotion code practitioners, are able to identify the emotion that's causing you to have fear about anything and everything or something specific. Wait for it. Not even done. Wait for it and delete it for you on your behalf. Hello, everybody. Guess what? That is a negative emotion, and welcome to the Releasing Negative Emotion Show. I am Michael Walsh, a certified emotion code practitioner, and also the author of a few books, merging everything together because it's all about vibes. And I'm here every Saturday, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern, with John. Good morning, John.
Good morning. Yes, my name is John Inverarity, certified emotion code and body code practitioner. I'm in Vancouver, Canada, helping people all over the world releasing negative emotions and helping improve their mental state, physical health, overall health and wellness. And hey, if you're watching live, say hello. If we worked on you the last couple of weeks, let us know. Give us an update. This is our third episode on helping with fears.
Yes. Well, it comes up in a lot of our one-on-one sessions. People have different fears, and they always say something like, this is going to sound silly, but it doesn't sound silly. If it's your fear, it's your fear. And, and it's an unprocessed emotion, a negative emotion that you had when you had that experience, and that negative emotion is still within you. And it keeps raising its head like a pimple when you see that thing or hear that thing or driving on that street. That memory is attached to that unprocessed pimple. It's really a negative emotion that you didn't process. That means you didn't cry, you break dishes and scream and swear. You held the emotion in, pops up and pops up and pops up. Well, guess what? We're the popper upper deleters. And on your behalf, being your proxy, keyword for today, on your behalf, we could do it for you. You'll tell us what the fear is you're having. And today, 2 people are going to receive an emotion code session. John, tell our friends what needs to happen to make that happen.
Yeah, so you need to be watching live on YouTube or Facebook right now and tell us what the fear is of. So previously we worked on fear of money scarcity. There was driving. There was opening emails. And the other one's coming to me. I forget now. But yeah, so you just let us know and give us a severity on a scale of 1 to 10.
Yes.
And that's it. Just be here, volunteer, be like, yeah, I have fear of this, and we'll get to work.
And later in the show, we'll let you know how you could book a session with John or I and bring a list of your fears, not just fears, a list of things. And if you're more curious about some of the things that we've been working on, guess what? There's 224 episodes you can watch over the holidays and have a Releasing Negative Emotions marathon. We're glad to have you here today. Got a couple announcements before we get going. So today is the last day we're doing the series on fear, our December series. Next Saturday is Christmas. We're both taking that day off. But John's off January 1st. But you know what? Stick around. I'm so excited. On January 1st, for the first time, I'm doing a special Rose edition just for practitioners. Of course, everybody can watch. And I'm giving away my protocol. And that means my emotion code script and how I do things to help people delete a specific food or drink item. Oh, am I good at that? Well, I've been doing it for myself. And look at this. I've worked with 796 people. Are you kidding me? That's like a small city. I worked with 796 people, helped to delete a specific food item. Guess what? I got the protocol to help you. And it's a free training. So it comes with the worksheet because it's my style. And this is my exact script and training on practitioners, how you can delete for yourself and your customers and clients a specific food item. Wait for it. You're not even ready. In under 1 minute. If you'd like to sign up for this program, you can, by the way, if you're not available to watch live, like all the shows that we do, we'll put it on the, it'll stay up on Facebook and YouTube. But, if you join live, you'll be really in the energy. I'm just looking for something. There we go. I'm going to put the graphic up, the email, the website address. Again, it comes with a worksheet. It's 9 a.m. Pacific, same time, January 1st. and I'm going to give my protocol. Not only that, I'm going to be asking people and demonstrating, because it's my style, of how fast I can do this in just 1 minute, and you'll be able to do it too. You can go to michaelloche.com/events. And real quickly, if you're a law of attraction fan or a trainer or a teacher, or you're teaching it to your groups, stay tuned. Hang out with me all day New Year's Day. 11 o'clock in the morning, I'm doing a training for law of attraction trainers and teachers and students, or people that want to do groups on it or explain it to their friends and family. I'm giving away my opening script that I've been using for 21 years. That gets 100% audience participation in 30 seconds. John, I know you saw that show before, live in Vancouver.
Yeah, more than once. Yeah.
So asking a question and having 100% of the audience reply to it, boy, I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do and say. Again, Michael Loche style, it comes with the worksheet. You can go to michaelloche.com/events. And John and I are cooking up a new series for January, and it's all about your goals. That's the happy part. But what's blocking and stopping you? Is it your doubt or your creative insecurity or your belief systems or your scarcity? Guess what? We're dedicating the entire month in January and helping you not just have the idea of goal, but what is blocking and stopping you from moving forward? Join us then. Okay, John, good morning. Who is saying hello, please?
Yeah, if you're watching live, say hello. Let us know where you're watching from. Natasha Paula Samuel is here as always. Hello, Natasha. And yeah, likes the jumper. Yeah, the Christmas.
It's such a funny word to us, isn't it?
Yeah.
The word jumper is so funny to us, but I know what they mean.
Yeah, absolutely.
CBM is in the house. Corinne, Beech, Murray. Good morning, Corinne. Welcome. Okay, Merceda says, OMG, I have fear of driving. Tell us a little bit more. Is it on the highway or turning left or when there's cars? Just give us a little bit more about that.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we'll see. Again, we're just collecting people's interest right now. Patty Kala is saying fear of failure. That could mean a lot of things, right? Is that in work or relationships, or tell us a little bit more about that.
Chantel Morgan's here, says good morning. Hi, Chantel.
Hey, Chantel, good morning.
And Corinne Beech Murray is saying emotion code is the greatest modality for fear. I cleared my fear of grasshoppers. That would have been 8 to 10 out of 10. Had it for over 25 years and gone in one session. I can pick them up now. LOL. Nice.
That's a great success story.
Yeah.
And it's funny, it was a specific bug, and what we're understanding is that there was a time in our lives, or her life, where she had an event with that grasshopper and she had a negative reaction or emotion, or something negative was happening, and it all did this, it all locked in. So grasshoppers in our subconscious mind file, what do I have under grasshoppers? Fear, panic, and that gets connected. And John and I are the connecting deleters. We're able to find out what emotions happened. And for example, I'll begin the conversation again with 796 food items. And every time, because I like to do research, I like to know why, because people ask me why, and I can't just say just because. Here's what I find with 796 people. Whatever the food item was, everything from chocolate bars to potato chips to Diet Coke to sugar to pizza to Chick-fil-A hamburgers, jujubes, everything.
Anything.
And what happened is when they were having or eating or drinking that food item, they had a negative something happened. And one time I did an event with the woman, and she said, I have two things. And she said, chocolate cookies and ice cream. And I thought, well, I'll do one at a time. She said, no, do them together. And I thought, well, you're not the boss of me, but I'll do them together. And you know what it was? She was in a car accident when she was eating a chocolate ice cream sandwich. So both of those food items had negative reaction to her.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, wow, that was pretty intuitive of her to ask for it. So that my point is, they were eating that food or drink, something happened, they got connected. Same thing with fear. people that have car accidents, that stays with them because that memory's still there and it's connected to the emotions,
Yeah, it's what Mersada is saying. It was her experience. So she had an accident and now afraid to drive, scared to go anywhere.
Okay.
And she says it's embarrassing, but fear is so real. Right. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Great. Well, I'm gonna work with Mercedes and really help her with that. So it's fear of just anything about the car, going anywhere, all the emotions that you have about that. John, why don't we look for a couple more comments, and then while I'm going to narrate my session with Mercedes, and then you can find your next volunteer. We've got some friends joining us right here.
Yeah, Permelia Parham is here. Says, "Good morning, bros. Watching from a rainy Parksville."
Yes, that's
Permelia,
today too.
There's someone coming up that says, "Facebook user, I have fear of dating. That's just because I don't like people." But I mean, there's no picture and no name, so I'm not too sure how that comes up like that. It's
yeah, I'm not sure either, but hopefully.
I don't know if that's what they're seeing either, but yeah.
Okay, John, real quickly, you and I are going to talk about the whole process of the emotion code, and that's what we're going to be using, the process Dr. Bradley Nelson has trained us to use. And we will be releasing people's negative emotions on this chart, and that is called the emotion code chart. So, John, tell people about, like, the subconscious mind knows everything. We just have to be able to ask it something. So there's two key things that are happening here, and one of them is we become people's proxy. Let's give our best explanation about what that even means. You go ahead. You go first.
Right. So with intention, we connect up to you and make an energetic connection. And so we set aside our energy for the time being, for the session, and we are now connected up to you, and we are you. So we use muscle testing, and we can say, yeah, my name is, Mersada, or my name is Michael, and you'll get a no for Michael, and you'll get a yes for Mersada. So he's actually like Michael will be her energy as a proxy, right? So there's an energetic connection, kind of like, you say Wi-Fi. That's a really good explanation.
Yeah,
it's just a distance connection. Yeah.
So I'm going to be using muscle testing, and here's my method. Everyone has different ways. I call it the drawbridge technique, meaning this finger is in charge of me. And when this finger stays locked in, it's a yes. And when it's a no, it lets go. So again, John and I have a yes or no answerer, which is our muscle testing. Your subconscious mind has stored and knows everything. So with our connection, we're able to say, is it this? Is it that? Is it this? Now we're a little bit fast, but the answer is always yes, no. No matter how long the question is, the answer is a yes or no. So here's my first question. So am I Michael? Yes. Am I hydrated enough? Yes. Do I need more water? No. Okay, I'm just going to muscle test, and so I'm just checking in with Mercedes. I see her name. I have her permission. What does that mean, John?
She's here volunteering, so that's permission. So in other words, we can't see someone walking down the street or neighbor and just work on them because we think it's in their best interest.
Or our best interest.
In our best interest.
Yeah. Okay, I'm Mercedes. Am I Michael? No. Am I Mercedes? Yes. So am I Mercedes? Yes. So I was telling Michael about the fear of driving, thinking about driving, getting ready to drive, while driving, after driving, thinking of driving, knowing I have to drive, knowing anything about the car, anything about the road. What is my daily, so what is the average severity of a negative charge? Anything around driving, the thought of, the execution of. Is it 8, 9, 10? It's a 10 out of 10. Is it under 10? No. Is it over 10? No, it's a 10 out of 10. So I'm going to go back to, have I had this experience of driving and all this fear? Have I had it at least 100 times in my life? Has I had it 1,000 times? I had it at least 100 times. I want to go back to the last 100 times that I had that experience. I want to collect every emotion that always ever caused me to have this sensation or fear or this negative charge about driving. And the last 100 times, how many trapped emotions always ever caused it? 1. Over 1, under 1, 1. Is it column A, B? So that chart behind me, I'm scanning it. Yes, so it's column B. Is it row 1, 2, 3, 4? Row 4. Is it word 1, 2, 3, 4? So 1, 2, 3, it's 4, 4. It's panic. That makes sense, right? So is this panic? Is this my own panic? Is this an old, unprocessed emotion of panic that keeps popping its head up every time I go to drive? Yes. Just all of it. when did I get this emotion and never processed it? Was it over a year ago? 2 years, 3 years, 4? It wasn't over 4 years. It was about under 4 years ago. So is it true that about under 4 years ago, I had an experience that created, would I have done that on a boat? No. Was it in a car? Yes. So I had a panicky experience in the car and I never processed it, which we don't normally do, or, we're not doing. And now I still have it. And how many swipes of the magnet will it delete it? 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's an easy one. John, tell people about this, please.
So magnet's pure energy, and it amplifies our intention to clear the emotion. So the whole process, it surfaces the emotion, and the magnet runs over the governing meridian. So it starts around here, and it goes all the way down to the tailbone. So just anywhere on the governing meridian, 3 swipes with intention to clear it, and it is gone.
Okay,
good.
Let's see about that, John. I'm going to do a severity check now. Before today's session, what was the severity of the negative charge when I think about or anticipate, or knowing that I have to, or getting in the car, driving, anytime, anything about driving, whenever that happens, before today, the negative charge was 8, 9, 10 out of 10. And now it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Is it okay if I decided to go for a drive today and just notice my reaction? Would that be okay? Yes. Was that okay before today? No. Is it safe for me to do that? Yes. Was that safe before today? No. So you see, she changed her whole mind about it because that emotion was creating her decisions and her, I'm just going to disconnect here. So I'm going to say that we'd love, well, I guess we're not going to be here next week, but in the next episode or anytime, just drop us a DM, let us know. We'd like to get an update on how we are helping people. Okay, I'm just disconnected. Am I Michael? Am I Mercedes? There we go. So just to recap, Mercedes told me the severity, is pretty severe. Her severity is pretty severe around driving, thinking about driving. And it's an old unprocessed emotion behind me that was causing it. I used muscle testing to find out, because you need to know the emotion by name. And then the magic of it all, I was able to delete that unprocessed emotion on her behalf because I was her proxy by using the magnet. Then I did a severity check to check my work. And her subconscious mind, that's pretty brilliant, says it is 0. And now she needs to live her life and have the experience. And she might come back and say, you know what, I was a little nervous. Well, that is a great, and again, that's why we like to meet clients more than once, 2 times, more times, so we can stay on top of it. And honestly, you saw how quick that was. So when you work with John and I for 25 minutes, you got to bring a list. So this could be one of the things. So think about that, fear of driving. You saw me do it in under 2 minutes. John, tell me who you are checking in on, please.
Yeah, so I picked Cheryl C Jones, fear of success. If I'm successful, I'll be vulnerable and I worry about my physical safety. So yeah, there's a lot in there involved in that. And so I'll just connect up to Cheryl now. And with that energetic connection. So my muscle testing, I'm using my hands right here like this. So tune in, connect up Cheryl Jones. Yeah, I can act as a proxy. So I can act as a proxy. So my name is Cheryl. Cheryl, yes. All right, so we're looking for a severity on this fear of success with this feeling of being vulnerability and worrying about physical safety. So what's the severity? Is it at least a 5 out of 10? Yeah. Is it at least a 6? Is it 8? Is it a 7? 6? I got a 7, 6 or 7, somewhere in there. Fear of success. So there's a trapped emotion we can identify and clear to reduce this fear of success, to neutralize this vulnerability and this worry as well. Yes. So is there a trapped emotion in column A? Yeah. So I've got the emotion code chart here. Is it in column A? No. So it's in column B. Yeah. Odd row. No. B. Even row. Yes. So is it 2? No. 4. 6. So it's in B6. First one, second, third, fourth, fifth. So it's the fourth one, which is unworthy. Okay. You need to know more about this unworthy. No. So we can clear that. Yes. So I've got my refrigerator magnet right here. Releasing unworthy now. And that's released.
Hence the name, releasing negative emotions.
That's cleared. It's gone now. So yeah, unworthy, that's it comes up a lot. And in my sessions with people, it's really common. And it seems to be like a core nucleus emotion for a lot of people, that, unworthy. So let's keep going here. So another trapped emotion here, Cheryl. Yeah, column A. Nope, odd. Yes. 3 or 5. It is the 5. First one, yes. Conflict. Yeah. That's actually like an inner conflict. An inner conflict. So there's conflict.
You're always good at interpreting that, because I would have thought it meant outside conflict.
Yeah.
Inner conflict too.
Need to know more. Yeah, I mean, that's interpretation for, every emotion. So maybe Cheryl interprets it a different way. Anyways, let's clear it and keep going here. So that's cleared there, Cheryl. Yeah, is there another trapped emotion? Yeah. Column A, odd. 2. So it's an A2. There's the worry. It's worry. So releasing worry. That's released. Yeah. So there's another trapped emotion associated with this fear of success, feelings of being vulnerable, or worry about physical safety. No. Oh, yeah. Worry about physical safety. There's a piece there. Yeah. B1. It's insecurity. Yeah. Releasing insecurity. Release. Okay, that's released. Yeah. Just overall now, we'll check the severity. Is it 3 or higher? 1 or higher? No. Is there something else creating the worry? Feelings of being vulnerability. And, success is a bad thing? No. Something creating fear of success? No. And so if this is a full session, I'd get into it's okay to be successful. It's safe to be successful. Worthy to be successful. I believe I can be successful. I'm willing, and do all those limiting beliefs. But I think for now that's a good clearing, and we'll leave it there. Cheryl? Yeah. Let's disconnect.
And Cheryl might even feel some physical change in that, because these are big balls of energy. So when they get released, now the railway tracks are open, right? Energy can flow again. So. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Cheryl, for volunteering. Our friend Raza is inviting her friend Maggie, so we appreciate that. And Kat, our friend Kat's back. Good morning, guys. Yes, you are helping change positive lives. Okay. Clapping hands, 3 bombs.
Right.
Okay. Mercedes thanking me. And Kat, of course, who's been with us for a while, she understands the value of a full session is needed. You can get a lot done today. Our goal today is to have as many people experience a session to really show that we can do this for you. And of course, it's just one of the many things. We're just not famous for our fried chicken. We've got a whole menu of other things that you might be interested in.
Yeah.
Hey, we've got an update here. Can you see the whole comment or just the one on the screen?
Tara, I can see the whole comment. Yeah.
You can read it. It's about me. Go ahead, please.
Is it? Okay. Terra Dawn says testimony. I volunteered a couple weeks ago to have this work done for me with fear of success failure. A few things happened. My upper back pain disappeared and it was alleviated for about 4 days. I was able to push through some old procrastination habits. And 3, I have gained new clients and have stepped into my social media better than I had in months. The emotions they pulled out. I used my own practices and tools to work through those and continue to address them. Thank you to John and Michael for this work.
Okay, I think this is your success story, but good. Look
at that success story. That's her.
Yeah, that's we were just the proxy. That's all.
Yeah.
My hunch is there was some creative insecurity that got deleted, because that causes us to procrastinate, and we don't want to build something or start something. You're going to hear that word in January 22 if you haven't heard it already on our show.
Right, yeah. Huh. That's awesome, Tara. And thanks for the update. Thanks for coming back. It's always awesome to hear that people come back and give us an update. So we appreciate it.
And Kat.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And John, there's Cheryl.
Awesome. I feel lighter already. Absolutely. Yeah, Corinne Beech Murray's putting my website in there. Thank you.
I'm going to do that right now as well. So, and John and I have a virtual business. I live on a little island on the west coast of Canada. He lives near Vancouver. You don't need to be anywhere near us to be the recipient. And again, today's purpose was to show you that on your behalf, we can find the emotion that's causing your challenge, delete it for you, and get a lot done. We're fast, we're effective, and we're efficient. We work mostly by Zoom video. Some people like to have a phone call. You can check out both of our websites. John's at aliveandpure.com. Look at his menu and everything that he offers. Oh, sorry. The menu and everything that he offers. And same on my website. Just a quick little reminder, if you are an emotion code practitioner, you want to be with me on New Year's Day if you can. If not, make sure you sign up for the worksheet. And then we're going to send you the recorded copy so you can watch it over and over again. Again, I've helped 796 people since June on how to delete specific food or drink items. I have the entire script I'm going to give you right here. And also, if you're a practitioner and you want to kickstart your 2022 with my mentorship on how to grow your business, start here. And you will understand my style and you'll understand my level of knowledge about how to use the emotion code to get results for your clients. So join me on January 1st, 9 a.m. It's during the Bro Show hour, and John's away, so I quickly took advantage of that.
Yeah.
Another thing real quick, I'm going to put the other event that I'm doing is a law of attraction event. I'm going to be teaching people how to open up a conversation or a presentation. Maybe you want to give a presentation at work or with your family to a group or your students or your kids, and how do you open that up to get people engaged? I'm going to teach you how to do that as well. So be sure to sign up for both of those. And I think there's one more thing, John. Some people want to be on the list to let them know, hey, when are you going live? When is your show? There, it's right there. If you want to check out all past 224 episodes and have yourself a Michael John marathon over the holidays, you can go to releasingnegativeemotions.com/live. You can also sign up to get on our email list. We send you 2 emails a week, one on Friday at 9 a.m. to say, hey, we're doing this tomorrow in case you want to hang out, and one about 40 minutes before today. 2 quick little emails. The benefit of signing up for that, of course, if you're an emotion code practitioner, I'm always showing what free courses I'm having coming up for practitioners. So lots of reasons for you to participate. So John, you're away for a couple of weeks with your family.
Absolutely, yeah. So next week, Christmas.
You're definitely in Christmas mode.
New Year's. Yeah, we are in Christmas mode. Full tilt here. We've got the little Benny's 2.5. So there is, holly, garland, Christmas decorations everywhere, and yeah, really, really excited about it. And happy holidays to everyone. And I'll be back in January.
Yes, this is my Christmas decorations. Christmas to me, I'm from the east coast of Canada, so we never really made a big deal about Christmas except for lobster. My parents lived in lobster communities when we grew up, and my sister's boyfriend was and we didn't fart around with like little claws. Like we had lots of lobster. So to me, the holidays are about lobster and making a mess and everybody having fun and just doing all that. So nice. I live on the West Coast. There's not very much lobster here, but I did go buy 2 frozen ones. So I'm gonna, and of course, the rest of my family is just reaching in the ocean, but. So everyone does different things. So that's my style. But I'm here on January 1st. I've got 2 events coming up. And if you're on Clubhouse, you'll probably hear me on Clubhouse. Because sometimes I just like to go on unscheduled. Make sure you're following me on Clubhouse. And one more show of John's website here. He's at aliveandpure.com. Maybe you want to plan some energy work and move forward with your life in 2022. We would love to help you with that.
A couple comments we should get to.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Someone else can see them, but yeah, absolutely. So Merceda is saying, I feel much better. I don't feel scared anymore. Wow, thank you, Michael. Thank you, John. Feel excited to go for a ride. Grateful. Yeah, that's really quick. So that's awesome. Yeah, that's what we like to see.
Yeah.
Terra Dawn is asking, how do you become a practitioner? So there is, first and foremost, get the book, read the book, Dr. Bradley Nelson, The Emotion Code. And then Dr. Brad he certifies people. So he has the course, right? So the book, there's a few other steps, right? Like learn how to muscle test, get comfortable with the book, and then sort of get into that practitioner.
I would agree to that, John. Here's the approach. The approach is phased approach. Phase number one, get the book. Like get the physical book. Honestly, just support Dr. Brad. And it's nice to have it. We're referring to it all the time, right, John? Looking at some of the definitions on the show. So number one, get the book. And number two, learn how to muscle test. Because when you're taking the course now, it says now muscle test. If you don't know, do you ever want to bake a recipe and you get everything together? It says soak the beans overnight. I don't want to soak the beans. I'm hungry now. So the emotion code's like that. You get into the book and it says now muscle test. And if you don't know how to muscle test, a lot of people stop. So Corinne, can you give this type this out for me? It's www.michaellozier.com/muscle testing. And like Michael Lozier style, I have a worksheet teaching you how to do the drawbridge technique. So that would be your homework first. Learn how to muscle test, get the book, and maybe stay with it for 6 months, understanding it, practicing muscle testing on yourself. And then when you take Dr. Brad's training, you'll be so far ahead because you won't be stumbling and fumbling with your fingers.
Right. So she learned how to muscle test as a kid. So she knows how. So the method, get the book. Simple as that. It's on Amazon.
Yeah. Then there you go. Phase two.
Yeah. Okay. Step ahead here. Yeah. Kat is saying yes. Lobster.
Yes.
Korean Beach Mary saying both of you have a very Merry Christmas. Cheryl Jones, happy holidays, guys. Thanks for doing these Saturday sessions. They are informative and helpful. Yeah.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Okay, so we have a great show again today, John. Thank you for hanging out here with me every Saturday. And be sure to check out our podcast. We have 120,000 downloads. So people that aren't on Facebook, aren't on YouTube, aren't on my website, aren't on my TikTok, aren't on my, not TikTok, but Instagram, or not on Clubhouse, there's still another audience out there, and they're the podcast listeners. So search for Releasing Negative Emotions with John and Michael, and you'll have your fill. Okay, we did great work today, John. We helped a couple of people. We introduced people to the process of emotion code, and we reached out and said, hey, we want to help you in 2022. Come back on January 1st for the 9 a.m. Pacific Time edition for practitioners, and others can watch too. And John, we will see you for our January series on goal setting and all the blockages for 2022.
Exciting. Yeah, can't wait. Okay. See you in a couple of weeks.
Okay, everybody. Thanks for hanging out today.